Alright guys, today we'll talk about our best budget beast at the cornerback position for MUT 24. So starting off right away, we have my man Chris Claybooks coming in at number, I would say number 5, but I do have 6 players to look at, so I'm just going to say number 5A, or an honorable mention if you want to. He does have 84 speed, and other than that, his man and zone are pretty dang bad at 67 and 52. But especially for the first week of MUT, first 2 weeks of MUT, he's going to be able to cover pretty much everything on the field. So while he won't be perfect in coverage, with him costing little to no coinage, you can just at least not have to worry about getting beat deep. Or if they do go ahead and run the ball on you, you don't have to worry about this guy getting, outran. I guess outran? Yeah, outran. So with that being said, he is our honorable mention guy because he does have really good speed and really good acceleration. Our next guy on the list here is going to go ahead and be none other than Keon Crossan, who's a 74 overall with 84 speed and 81 acceleration. He also does have 82 agility, but he actually has decent man for this overall, which is 71 man. 58 zone, which obviously is horrendous, but his man is actually pretty decent, so usable. 71 man, so if you want to man him up, he's going to get beat sometimes, but with his speed, he should be able to recover and actually do pretty good depending on what receiver he's going against. And with the fact that right now the fastest receivers in the game are 85 speed, he shouldn't really get beat by too many people, especially this early on in MUT. Now, he will eventually as time goes on, but he should be usable at least in the first week of MUT, and he shouldn't cost that much coinage at all. The next guy we have here is another guy, Kevin Joseph, with 84 speed, 84 acceleration. He does have 65 man and 61 zone, so I guess a little bit better zone than the last guy. But he does have 77 jumping and 79 change of direction. I was kind of thinking about this guy as more or less like a kick returner, punt returner, / cornerback. Again, like I said, early in MUT, all I really look for when it comes to my budget corners is speed. Right? Man coverage, zone coverage, let's be honest, unless you're the best of the best, they all have pretty below average stats, not that good at those two, groupings, right? So speed is going to be what's really important at the end of the day. Yes, you're going to get your free players that, kind of lock down on your defense, but when it comes to your nickelback or your fourth corner, this is where the budget beasts kind of fill in, right? These are the guys that are going to have just, you put them in there, you have the other guys locked down the field, these guys are just speed demons. And in all honesty, you could user any of these guys, and they actually probably be a pretty dang good user, especially early on like this. The next guy I have here is another guy who has really decent speed, 84 speed, 84 acceleration, with 71 man and 63 zone. So he's actually a little bit more obtainable in the zone coverage game and still has really good man coverage for his overall, which again, another really decent budget beast here, Alontae Taylor. Alright, next guy we have here is another player who is a little bit higher overall and going to be a little bit more expensive, but he is worth the coinage. He's 83 speed, 83 acceleration, 84 agility, and he has 73 man coverage and 62 zone coverage. He does, of course, his name is Boodle? I'm going to say Boodle. So again, he's overall a pretty decent man-to-man corner, especially if you're trying to run man-to-man early in the year and you don't have the coinage to really go out there and spend a lot of coins. Pick this guy up, put him in your nickelback position. You should be fine for at least the first week and a half, if not 2 weeks. Again, 83 speed, should be able to recover a lot of players that go past him. Should not be able to streak him this early on in MUT. Again, like I said, based on what we understand, the speed dilemma, speed situation is going to take a while before it starts getting crazy. So these guys are actually going to be usable for a good amount of Madden. The next guy I have here is more of a zone corner. So this guy, his name is Michael Carter II. He does have 83 speed and 83 acceleration, but instead of it being all the the good stat, I do have the zone stat being the good stat here with 70 zone coverage and 62 man. So I want to kind of change it up there, kind of give an option for those who just like to run zone coverage versus those who like to run man coverage. Again, like I said before, especially this early on in MUT, those stats really simply do not matter. Well, yes, you having a high overall elite card is going to matter, but having a card with 70 zone versus 75 zone really will not matter. There's certain thresholds that have to be hit in order for that stat to really, impact you on the field. With that being said, guys, those are my 6 budget beasts at the cornerback position. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one.